stops, if it stops, if it stops, I'm counting on you. Am I so wrong for staying up late, going out with my friends? Too much and saying I won't, but then do it again. When you take my hand, I realize I can be who I am. Cause I'll be alright as long as I'm leaving with you. I came with the hard times, but you brought the good times. You made my life brighter, brighter. I found my way. You're only gonna love me. You're never gonna judge me. Now I'm climbing higher, higher. Every day I'm keeping my head up.
What is up, guys? My name is Nicholas Garcella. Welcome back to another video. Today we shot a video. It was the Toronto versus Ottawa Senators, and we won 5-2. That was good. We are also shooting Chicago Blackhawks today, mainly because tomorrow, Sunday, I have Thanksgiving with my family, so I will not be able to record the video. So I'm doing it today. So it's not going to really change anything. You guys are going to know the simulation today. Yeah. Maple Leafs game in real life will still be tomorrow. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And let's get into it without any further conversation. So for this game, I decided I'm going to play, and I did it again. See what I did? There we go. I pressed Maple Leafs. Not supposed to. So I had to change the lineup. If you didn't watch the first video, the episode 1, Mitch Marner's injured. He's injured till October 16th in the season. So I had to bring on Willie Nylander, or else the Maple Leafs weren't going to be that good. And also I have Garrett Sparks in net, because Frederik Andersen played the last game. So I thought, you know what, Sparks is supposed to play the second game against the Blackhawks in real life, so he's going to play this game. We're here at United Center in Chicago, Illinois. Those guys are not talking, mainly because I shut their voices off and I'll just be talking over them. Those are Mike Hemrick and Eddie Olczyk, two famous commentators off of NBC. And probably Chicago's biggest commentators, honestly. I hear them a lot when we watch Chicago Blackhawks. But this should be a good game. Chicago Blackhawks are 1-1. Maple Leafs are 1-1 as well. And the first game, they didn't play too well. But they got guys like John Tavares and Matthews who are really going to step up to what I expect them to do. I expect Garrett Sparks to have a phenomenal game. He is going to be a great backup. Everybody's saying stuff about Garrett Sparks that I don't believe is true, and I just think he's going to have a great game. Corey Crawford starting in net. He's 0-1-0. He has a GAA of 2.90. His save percentage is just as great. He doesn't have a shutout yet. 6-10-1 for Garrett Sparks in his career. He's 3.0 GAA. He has one shutout in his name in his career, and this is his first game this season. Chicago Blackhawks start the face-off. If you didn't know who I am, my name is Nicholas Garcella. Should give it away by the channel. And we are off in this hockey game. Brandon Saad breaks it in with Duncan Keith, a shot. This one almost went in the corner. Here's Jonathan Toews with another shot. This one stopped by Garrett Sparks. Here's Saad. Toews to Kane. Takes a shot now. It gets deflected off a player, and a high stick, I think, is coming up. And there it is. High sticking penalty coming to Chicago very early in the game, and it's going to be Brandon Saad going to the box. And there's the high stick on Riley. No blood drew, though, so a lucky man there was no blood. Could have been 4 minutes. He gets bailed out with 2. The Maple Leafs power play has been very good so far, and a 5-on-3 coming. A delay of game penalty coming towards Brent Seabrook, and the Leafs are going to have an early chance to have a substantial lead. This is an early chance in the game to get up on the board. And the Maple Leafs, as I was just about to say, have a great power play. How great would it be if they have a 5-on-3? And this is right now. Murphy sends that one down to the Maple Leaf zone. Lots of time left. Jake Gardner. Here's John Tavares. Matthews. Tavares. Losing the puck, but the Leafs get it back. Matthews in front for Tavares. And this one just stopped by Corey Crawford. Morgan Riley. Here's Nylander. Loses it, and Murphy will come with it. The Leafs have had some power play trouble, letting 2 shorthanded goals against Montreal, but they seem to do well against the Senators. How well will they do against the Blackhawks? Here's Riley with a shot. Crawford will stop that one and send that to Murphy. 1 minute left in the 5-on-3. 5-on-3 that has not been proactive or productive, to be, for that matter. Sent down by the Chicago Blackhawks. 5-on-3, 35 seconds left. And it has not been a good power play for the Maple Leafs. Nylander. Here's Riley. Nylander with a shot. He gets one off. And there has been some shots for the Maple Leafs, but this power play to me was a bust. And the Maple Leafs are going to have to show that they're a better attacking team, as Chicago is doing really well defensively so far on that power play. They've killed the first power play, the 5-on-3, and now the power play has been killed. Back to 5-on-5 as the Maple Leafs struggled to even get many shots in that power play, or chances for that matter. Lots of dumping, lots of clearing by the Blackhawks in that power play, and it is not looking good to us. It is not going to be a good start for the Maple Leafs right here, right now, I'll tell you that. Here's Zaitsev. Kelly Rosen hits it off the mask, and the gloves are off. Rosen went down, and in stepped, I believe that is Nikita Zaitsev. 2 big boys strapping there. It's Chris Kunitz on the other end. Some big punches. Nice little dodge there by Chris Kunitz, and there's another big punch. And he'll get him with the underhook. Great punching by Chris Kunitz. Great balance by both players, and a great hockey fight. And this all started with Chris Kunitz on that big hit on Kelly Rosen. Zaitsev did not like that. Even though Zaitsev did not win the fight, he showed that he was protecting his teammate, and both of them are going to get 5 minutes each for fighting. So that was nice. 5-on-3 power play, and then a nice little hockey fight. That makes the hockey game better. Here's Hayden. Seabrook with a rocket shot, and Garrett Sparks will stop that one. Sparks looking good pretty far. Made some nice glove saves, made some nice blocker saves, pad saves. He's doing well to the start of the first period. Hasn't faced many shots though. Zach Hyman, he'll skate this one out, and Morgan Riley will skate with it too. Morgan Riley. It's Duncan Keith with the puck. Duncan Keith skates out. A one-timer shot by the Blackhawks, and that one stopped. In front, another shot on Sparks, and he came out big on that one. Nice job by the Blackhawks to start putting the pressure on the Leafs. As soon as that power play's done, let's start getting those shots and get the first goal. That's the mindset of the Blackhawks right now. And it seems to be working off to some matter. Here's John Tavares. Jake Gardner tried to send it across, and he couldn't get it there. A one-timer shot in front. And no chance in front by John Tavares. The Blackhawks will break it out. A big hit just by the blue line. Interception by the Blackhawks. Here's Kane. Patrick Kane, the deep man. Here's Schmaltz with a shot. And Garrett Sparks will cover that one for a face-off. It's been a pretty entertaining first period so far. We've had some good chances on both ends. A fight already. And I can say that this is going to be a good hockey game tonight. With both teams being 1-1, you can't really know what's going to happen. Patrick Kane. Duncan Keith, a one-time shot. Kane comes in and scores. A tuck right above the circle of the goaltender. And it's 1-0 for the Blackhawks. Patrick Kane says, or he doesn't says, but I believe when you got to get that goal on the inside, you got to get dirty. And that's exactly what he did. He came right up to Sparks. He got that puck. He shoved it in himself. And he didn't interfere with Sparks, but he did get to the puck before Sparks, which was no goaltender interference. So it's 1-0 for Chicago. 1-0. Here is Kane, the face-off win. Seabrook. There's Saad. Kane gets the puck again in a dangerous zone. And a big hit by Gardner to take that away from Jonathan Taves. Here's Marleau. Marleau. Matthews scores! What a shot by Austin Matthews. And the Leafs have tied it up. Beautiful shot by Austin Matthews, and let's see this again. Really good shot, almost like the one he had the other day in real life against the Canadiens. And a really nice shot there on the low end. Got past Crawford with a nice shot, and it's 1-1. You can't count out any team in a hockey game, especially when they're scoring beautiful goals like that. We're knotted up. Here's Marleau. Passed it across. Got it to Nylander. It comes back to the point. In front from Marleau. This one deflects off a body. Matthews will take it. From behind the net. Matthews. Poke check by Crawford, and Nylander will take the puck. Marleau. Across to Zaitsev. Shot! And this one stopped by a body in front of the goal. Jake Gardner. Here's Nylander. Back to Zaitsev. Seabrook with the puck. It's Ruta. Anisimov. Back to Hayden. It's Ruta with a shot. And this one glares off the glove of Garrett Sparks. John Tavares skating with it. Here's Zach Hyman. Nylander looks around, and he couldn't get the puck to his defenseman. Chicago will break out. Here's Kruger. Marcus Kruger with a shot. And Garrett Sparks will hold on with 0.6 left in the period. Good chance there by Chicago. Nice slap shot. This one just nicks off the glove of Sparks. He's able to get enough to keep it out of his net. That is the end of the first frame of this hockey game. Toronto, 1 goal. Chicago, 1 goal. It's pretty close here in Chicago, Illinois, specifically the United Center. And the Maple Leafs have made it tight, and it was this goal right here that tied it up. If you guys are wondering the shots, 9 shots for Chicago, 8 for the Maple Leafs. And time and attack is favored for the Maple Leafs, specifically from that power play, I believe. And my. Many penalty minutes for Chicago already. 9 penalty minutes in total. They are an aggressive bunch. And they're probably going to be more aggressive in this next period. I can't wait to watch. Second period has started. The face-off is just among us, and Chicago wins it. Seabrook brings it to Kane through some passes. Here's Keith. Taves with a shot on the goal line, and what a swipe by Garrett Sparks. Marleau. Morgan Riley. It's Brandon Saad. Kane takes that one. Trying to get it across, and the Leafs will take the puck. Here's Patrick Marleau looking for an opening. He takes a shot now, and Crawford won't be able to seal it as Marleau is too quick. Nylander with a shot now, and Crawford will stop that one. Oh man, I'm hoping they'll go back to that Garrett Sparks chance, and they will. Here's that chance here. Garrett Sparks, what a swipe to get that puck out of there. Unbelievable stop by Sparks. And he is showing his athleticism tonight. Chicago wins the faceoff. And they still have the puck. And they're now just breaking out of their zone. Patrick Kane. Taves. Kane takes it. And a shot stopped by Sparks. Brendan Saad. It's Seabrook. Shot there and a glove stop by Sparks. I gotta say, I've been really impressed with Sparks so far. He's had some really good saves. He's had some okay saves. And he's had some masterclass saves. And that's how I've been categorizing him so far. But I have to say, he's been playing pretty good so far for a backup. And I'm really excited to see him play in real life against Chicago on Sunday night. That'll be an exciting one to watch. Kapanen gives it to Zach Hyman. Here's Zach Hyman. John Tavares. Passing it back and forth between the two, and Schmaltz will carry it out. Here's Chris Kunitz on the right side. Kunitz down low. Gardner swipes it around the boards, and it'll come to Zach Hyman. Hyman with Kapanen. Hyman tried to blast one, and he couldn't get anything on it. He fanned on the shot. Kruger to bring It's back to Marcus Kruger. A shot by Kruger is stopped by Sparks. Another glove save. One of his many. Really been impressed by the Chicago Blackhawks so far. Lots of shots, lots of opportunities in the second period. But I need the Maple Leafs to win, because they are my favorite team. So let's see that goal for the Maple Leafs. Some turnovers can be key points in this game. Puck comes to Crawford, and he'll just skate that one over the circle and throw it over the boards. Dangerous play by Crawford. It'll be in Chicago's zone. Kadri on the face-off, and he loses it. Hayden skates it out. Here's Murphy. It's Ron Hainsey with the puck to Tyler Ennis. Levo. Ennis with a shot off the blocker of Corey Crawford. Here's Patrick Kane. Patrick Kane with the puck. Dances around, and it's a nice save by Sparks on the goal line. Good job by the two-pad stack. I like that. I want him to use that more often. Penalty coming to Chicago. Marleau skates it in around, and a 5-minute major coming to Chicago. This could be an opportunity for the Maple Leafs. They had a 5-on-3 earlier in the game, and now they get a 5-minute power play. Brendan Saad will get a 5-minute major, and I don't believe that was a 5-minute major. It didn't look like one. It's definitely on the numbers, but wasn't as aggressive. A shot there. Quick one by the Maple Leafs. Didn't get through. Nylander trying to get the wrap around, and he couldn't. Chicago clearing it. What a quick chance by the Leafs. A good play. Connor Brown skating it in. He's got it around to Nylander. Good moves, but a great poke check by Corey Crawford. Gardner. It's John Tavares. He's got it. And he's moving in. Nylander with a shot. This one deflected off a Blackhawk. And the Leafs will lose the puck once again. Here's Tavares with an open shot. Rebound. Couldn't get it past Crawford. And he's showing his team, let's go. Chicago Blackhawks need to wake up on this power play. They are dead tired. John Tavares moves it into Connor Brown. A shot, he scores! Sneaks by Crawford. And it's 2-1 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Great goal by Connor Brown. Got a good shot off. And he really did just sneak it by Crawford. I think as he went down, he kicked the puck a little bit. Yeah, it hit the lip of his pad on the top and his stick in between. And kind of just bounced funky and hit the post and went in. So a little bit of a funky one on the way in. But it counts. The Maple Leafs are up now. 2-1. And still have a power play. Shot by Duncan Keith. Here's Kruger. Shot there, they score! Shorthanded goal. And the Maple Leafs have struggled with those shorthanded goals. And there's a showing of it. 2-2. And I'm telling you, this Maple Leafs defense on the shorthanded chances, not helpful towards their goaltenders. 3 shorthanded goals they've let this season so far. And even though the Maple Leafs still have a power play, they've given up the lead they had, and it's back down to a tie. Here's Kadri to Riley. Murphy will throw that one around, and Kruger won't get it past Kadri. He'll take a shot. And he'll pass it around to Janssen. Shot there. And Crawford with a nice stop right behind the net. Let's take a look at Kadri's shot here. Easy stop for Crawford. Nothing really much. But that chance after by Janssen really gave him some trouble, and he had to cover up. That's why we're at this face-off. Kadri wins it. A one-time shot hit the body of a Blackhawk. 2.5 minutes left to go on this 5-minute major. 1 goal for the Leafs, 1 goal for the Blackhawks. It's been even on this power play, and it shouldn't. Kadri with a shot and stopped by Crawford. A much more simple save for Crawford than that one. Here's Riley. Janssen with a toe save by Crawford. You have to be sharp on those ones, as you don't know if it's going to just pass your toe or hit it. And hit it in that one. Here's Riley. Drops it back. Nylander gives it away to the Blackhawks. And they'll dump it one more time. There's still 2 minutes left in this power play. Riley. Gardner. Nylander back to Riley. It's Gardner with it now. Janssen. Here's Nylander. In front to Janssen. He tried to tip it in front. Maple Leafs struggling on the power play here. They got 1 goal, but they could have more. They've had a lot of chances. Blackhawks haven't been penalty kill heavy on this chance for the Maple Leafs. Nylander. Riley tried to pass it towards Janssen, and an interception by the Blackhawks will send it back down the ice. Tavares. The big boys are coming on. Here's John Tavares. He'll walk in. Janssen with a shot. Stop there. Nylander will turn it back to Janssen. Chance in front, and Crawford will cover. 47 seconds left in this power play. It's been a long one. And lots of chances for the Maple Leafs, but they haven't used them very well. Rebounds haven't been greatly used. When there's slap shots, there's chances in front, usually. When there's wrist shots, there's chances in front. They just haven't been able to capitalize on some of those rebounds that I think they should be using. Shot by Marleau. In front to Kadri. And stopped by Crawford one more time. a dump down the ice. I believe so. Will be the last time they dump it. Patrick Marleau. Here's Janssen. Zaitsev. And Knife will send it down the ice. That'll kill the penalty. For sure this time. They let a goal, but they scored one shorthanded. The penalty's over, but the period's not. 7 seconds left. It's Marleau. Around the side, and Schmaltz will take it. It's Taves who will take a deke, but not enough time to shoot. And the period comes to a closure here in Chicago, Illinois. The Maple Leafs were up 2-1 on the power play. They let a shorthanded goal, the goals that they really need to avoid this season of taking, as it's going to hinder them a lot. It is a tie game with all of the advantage for Toronto. They had a 5-minute major, and the shots are in their favor. Really good job by the Blackhawks to defend that off, really. Only let one goal? Come on. A really good job. Like you can see, they had a 5-minute major and they didn't even have 4 minutes over attack. So you can tell there was a lot of clearing by Chicago in that penalty. Which is not good for the Maple Leafs. 24 penalty minutes. And the Maple Leafs have only scored 2 goals. Yikes, that is an embarrassing one to talk about. Third period. Usually the wackiest period. And it could be here. Duncan Keith wins that Jonathan Toews wins that face-off. Duncan Keith grabbed it. Here's Toews now. And he shoots. That one will get blocked. Nylander with the puck. Skates his way through. Tavares. Looking for room. He shoots and Crawford will cover. It's been a long afternoon. Lots of commentating. Commentated 2 games today. And a nice Sunday tomorrow. Hopefully most of you will enjoy Thanksgiving with family members and friends. That'll be nice. Get that nice turkey going. Who likes stuffing? That's my favorite. At least carry it out of the zone. Here's Duncan Keith. It's Schmaltz now with the puck. Here's Ron Hainsey. Morgan Riley Toews with a shot. And that one could have been dangerous for the Maple Leafs. John Tavares. It's Marleau with Hainsey, and Tavares has it. He'll lose it though to Brent Seabrook, and Marcus Kruger will dump that one in. Kruger. Here's Seabrook. It's a shot by Ruta. Nice stop by Sparks. He's had some big saves tonight, Garrett Sparks. And I think there's an opportunity here for Jonathan Toews. Indeed it was. A bad play by Ron Hainsey. He gives the puck away. And Jonathan Toews, really good chance to capitalize right there, but he wasn't able to. Sparks was sharp. Murphy. Here's Kruger. Dances his way around. Kruger tries to go that angle once more, and Sparks not allowing it this time. He was square to the player. Great save there, actually. Sharp angle. And those sharp angles are actually tougher for goalies than you think, because they got to have all those holes closed in order to make that stop. Kadri to Gardner. Here's Kadri. Just onside was a Maple Leaf. And they'll carry it in the zone. Here's Tyler Ennis. Josh Levo. It's Ennis. With a chance in front. Jumbling the puck around Crawford. He says, oh, for Pete's sakes, give me the puck. We'll take a face-off. Here's Ruta. Murphy with it. We'll send it up to Kruger, and he'll lose that puck. Big hit right there. And another monstrous hit for the Blackhawks. Oh, and what a hit by the Leafs. It is the danger zone around the blue lines right now. Josh Levo. Shot, he scores! What a snipe by Josh Levo. And the Leafs are up 3-2. Never thought I'd be saying that. What a shot by Josh Levo. I gotta give him credit. He put the puck where the goalie could never reach. Man, oh man, what a shot that is. If you got a shot, you shoot it. If you got a pass, you pass it. And if you can skate, you skate. Josh Levo has the shot. He took the shot, and he scored. 3-2 for the Maple Leafs. And there's about 10 minutes left in this game. Nylander with the puck. It's Jonathan Taves. The Leafs have been... The Leafs have not been leading the entire game. They were the ones to score the second goal. First, the goal of the game was the Blackhawks. And now the Blackhawks are chasing the Maple Leafs. A little bit of back and forth in that aspect. Nylander tries to deke around, and Crawford will cover that one. A little bit of danger in the Blackhawks zone, but they'll cover. There's the Blackhawks schedule. They got Minnesota, and they got St. Louis Blues. That's my second favorite team, St. Louis. And then they had versus the Arizona Coyotes. 2 of those games at home, and the next one is in Minnesota. So this home game will come to an end as they travel to Minnesota. There's a chance there for Brent Seabrook. A nice tap, but didn't get much on it, so an easy save for Sparks. Nylander. Riley to Nylander. Passing it back and forth. They got some good passing. A one-time shot didn't get through. Nylander. Marleau. Oh, a big monstrous hit. Took the stick out of Marleau's hands. And the Blackhawks will go the other way. Another big hit, and it's Ron Hainsey showing some of his body mass. John Tavares putting on the moves. Here's Riley, a block shot in front, and that'll be a bad penalty to take with 4 minutes left in the game. The Maple Leafs going to the penalty box, and specifically is Josh Levo. The man who scored is putting his team in danger. A 2-minute power play for the Blackhawks. They have not had a lot of power plays. And tonight they are 0-0. They've not had a power play. This is their first one. And they've had some pretty good chances so far. It's going to be a dangerous power play. Chris Kunitz. Here's Anisimov. Duncan Keith with a shot. In front of rebound. Anisimov across. What a save by Sparks. Can you believe it? Anisimov. Back to Ruta. Hyman will intercept it. Kadri will try to launch it down. Too fancy. And he'll get it in the zone. What a save by Sparks. 3 unanswered stops. With no help from his defense. Schmaltz. With the puck. A one-time shot, and Sparks will stop that one. Dermott launches it down. It just gets to the red line, and Ruta will skate it back in. They're aggressive now, the Blackhawks. Here's Ruta putting on the spins. He's got a chance now. Throws it back around Anisimov. Here's Kunitz. It's to the point for Murphy. Good hit there by the Leafs. 34 seconds. Can they hold it off? DeBrincat coming in tight. Anisimov scores! Just when you thought the Maple Leafs were safe, Anisimov able to come in and tuck it home. And you can't blame Sparks for that one. He had a great job on the penalty kill there, making all sorts of saves. But it was a great rebound by Anisimov to put the Blackhawks back in the game. Tommy just looked at the camera there. He's just like, boo. He just kind of like, I don't know, he winked at the camera. It's kind of funny. Tommy, the mascot of the Chicago Blackhawks. And it is tied at 3. 2 minutes left. The computer loves to have another team score just before the game ends. Will we see it, or will we go to overtime? The first overtime of the Maple Leaf season, and so of the Blackhawks. Here's Kapanen with a shot. That one was dangerous. And a power play coming to the Blackhawks again. Ron Hainsey's going to the box. And I believe it is charging. Or it could just be for cross-checking. And it's interference. Interference coming to Ron Hainsey in a horrible time. This is going to be a long 1 minute and 9 seconds for the Maple Leafs. They just almost killed a penalty. And now, on desperate times, the Blackhawks have another power play. They're 1-1. Here's Murray with a shot. And that one stopped by Sparks. I've been really impressed by Garrett Sparks today. He's had a fantastic game. He just hasn't had the support from the Leafs defense. And if he had that, the Leafs probably would have won this game. They're in very desperate times for Sparks to make that save. And I always knew Sparks would be the backup of the Leafs. And in grade 10, I made a magazine, sports magazine cover. And I put Sparks. And I said, will Garrett spark the Leafs to win the Stanley Cup? That was my little, I don't know what to call it, catchphrase sort of thing. Here's Kadri with a shot. Short-handed as well. Almost got that one. Jonathan Toews. Here's Patrick Kane as Toews. 25 seconds. And Chicago can't get the puck, but they have it now. Here's Toews. Hyman with the puck. 18 seconds left to go. He's got to be quick, and he's going to play it smart and dump it. Toews. Keith. Riley will grab it. Kane to Keith. And it's down for Jake Gardiner. He's got 2 seconds. He'll just dump it. And the Leafs and the Blackhawks are going to overtime. Both gaining a point each in this very, very close contest. Josh Leva with a beautiful shot. But it was this goal by Anisimov right here that made it a tie on the power play. 3-3 going into overtime. Wow, 25 shots for the Leafs, 26 for the Blackhawks. And it is a very, very close one. The Leafs on the penalties, still going into overtime. And Chicago will have 4 players, while the Leafs will have 3. Kadri will sort of win that face-off. I don't really know who won that. Kind of a pile up. DeBrincat with a shot, and Sparks will stop at 34 seconds, and the Leafs will be able to try and score one in overtime, but they gotta kill this 34 seconds off. Can they do it? Gardner dumps it out of harm's way. 25 seconds left in this power play. Patrick Kane dangles, looks for Keith. It's Ruta, and a nice stop. A bad pass by Sparks, but Kadri with his big body will kill the penalty by checking out one of the Blackhawks. It's 4-on-4. A turnover, and the Leafs are in trouble. Kane couldn't get it. It's DeBrincat, misses the goal. And the Leafs have an opportunity now. It's Jake Gardiner. It's Kadri. Back to Tavares. Zaitsev. It's Zaitsev now with a shot. Rebound by Tavares. And a stop there. I just realized I've never commentated a shootout in this series. In any, like last year, And the year before that, just never done it. So I hope they go to shootout. John Tavares. Travis Dermott will send it in for Kadri. It's a shot by Tavares and a really good chance. If he just hit the net, it would have been game over. Here's Taves. Stopped by Sparks and he'll hold on. Taves is very slow to get up, but he'll get up and he'll keep playing. What a hit there. And Taves looks to be in some discomfort. He's heading towards the tunnel. And that does not look good for the fans of Chicago. It's Smoltz and Seabrook. Here's a shot there, the one-timer in front. All alone and he missed. Nylander, Ron Hainsey. It's Nylander with it. Here's Hainsey. Tavares waits. Shot there on the one-time shot. Rebound Nylander. And a bad pass by Crawford could have hindered a penalty coming towards the Blackhawks. And Leaf fans get pumped. There's 56 seconds for the Maple Leafs to sneak one by. Or they're heading to a shootout. And as soon as I saw that, I knew there was a hook. Brent Seabrook not happy about the call, but it was a hook. And he's got to accept that. And now his team has to try and save his life on this power play. It's a goal by the Maple Leafs to end it. John Tavares. And the Leafs will win it. 2 games in a row they've won. And it's an overtime winner against the Blackhawks. What a beautiful way to end the game. Get on the power play. You kill a big penalty in overtime. And then you show some power play skill of your own to end the game. What great passing. Tic-tac-toe to John Tavares. And the Maple Leafs will silence Chicago here in the United Center. 4-3. That is the end of the game. And it ended in overtime. That is it. Pretty much the end of the game. It is the end of the game. I don't know why I say it pretty much. That is it for now. And I really hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. That was a very fun and entertaining game. We got a fight. We got an overtime. We got some great power play chances. And lots to say from Garrett Sparks. I'm really happy he did that. And Austin Matthews in a pulled groin. Oh boy. We're losing everybody. Okay. We're going to go best lines, and I'm pretty sure I turned off injuries. Just give me a second. Oh no, why are injuries still on? It'd be so awesome if Marner and Matthews just healed because they turned injuries off. That'd be so funny. Nope, they're all injured. God dang it. And Kelly Rosen. Lots of Leaf players went down. Their next game will be against the Dallas Stars on Tuesday. And that'll be a fun game. So, the Leafs still have to play against the Senators tonight and the Chicago Blackhawks tomorrow. Until then, I will see you guys sometime after that. Just kidding, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, give it a like. If you really enjoyed it and you want to see more, subscribe. And if you really enjoyed it to the point where you're like, hey, maybe my friend or family member would like to watch this, share with your friends or family member by pressing that share button just under the video and sharing with everybody on all social media platforms. That is all I have to say. Hope you did enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, guys.